maybe in the short term. And I want to do something different with the space. I've known that for years. I didn't have the courage before to call the whole bed a failure or not working for what I want to do with it. And now I do. Now I have no regrets, and I'm happy to move on to the next phase. So hopefully you could join me. Yeah, this is fun. I'm just trying to have you join me on some of the fun. I'm Darnell, just talking. Yeah. Obviously, I got more work to do, but man, it feels good transitioning into the next phase of what I want to do in here. And do I see it as a failure? Yeah, I failed, but there was a lot of success within the failure. There was a lot of learning, which is always the key for me. It was exciting. I guess I'll shout out the reason why I even built these. Potentially, I probably picked the worst location, which I'm a very consistent learner, where I always start at the worst possible scenario. This was no different. I made the soil. I chose a method that I wouldn't choose as far as Hugu culture, with how my whole setup is and how dry the soil was. But overall, it's good when it's easier to take out than put up. There was no thinking involved for me at this point. I'm like really happy. I'll show you probably in the next video when I deconstruct the rest of it. But these, the way it was built, these things just come off the side, and the wood, because the wood is pressure treated, I shouldn't have any problem once I get this the screws out to reuse that and figure that out. So I usually try to upcycle that type of stuff over here, which you don't see. But the greenhouse plastic is in great condition. There's one hole, but other than that, the greenhouse plastic held up. The PVC, I would say, is in decent shape, but because I poked so many holes, we're gonna hint on the side of, I doubt I would have projects that would apply to this. I'll give it maybe a couple days. I'll probably cut them down so I could store them better. But aside from being a similar use, which was some sort of arch around the greenhouse, I don't think I'm gonna need these. So yeah, I mean that's just the cost of a failure when you do some of these things. But yeah, it was really exciting. When I say failure, I don't get too sensitive about it. The thing either worked or it didn't work. If it were working the way I wanted it to, when I came back, clearly the sun is out, it's beautiful. We're past that thick part of the season. Years past, I think I was able to already harvest out of this space. So the fact that I'm not is enough evidence that things didn't go as planned for the long term, maybe in the short term. And I want to do something different with the space. I've known that for years. I didn't have the courage before to call the whole bed a failure or not working for what I want to do with it. And now I do. Now I have no regrets, and I'm happy to move on to the next phase. So hopefully you could join me. Yeah, this is fun. I'm just trying to have you join me on some of the fun. I'm Darnell, just talking. Yeah.